I am back at the pool with Max, and today we're going to be giving you our tips for pacing strategies, and we've also got a form workout to help you with just that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stapley's YouTube channel for more content like this.
So when it comes to the swim, it is really important to get your pacing strategy right. There's obviously still the bike leg and the run leg to go. You don't want to kind of burn all your matches in that first leg. So what would you say are some really good tips to help with that?
I think you hit the nail on the head there. You don't want to burn your wings, but at the same time, you're really trying to get yourself in a good position. So it's trying to strike that happy medium. So in terms of pacing, I think every race tends to go out a bit hard towards the start, especially as you're in that hustle and bustle trying to get clear. But you really want, like I echoed last time, to get yourself as clear as you can, find some good feet, and then just make sure you settle into a heart rate that's controllable, you're not overextending yourself. And just every time you're going around a can, just giving a bit of spike, just to get that arm rate going again, and to make sure that you're not fading throughout the swim. You don't want to fade, because that's often where people struggle in that back end. People will tend to just get overtaken going into the bike leg, so just maintaining that position throughout the swim.
And when it comes to training for pacing the swim, I've been following the Form 8-week plan, which has helped me stay really consistent and have a real variety of sessions, because I think when you think about pacing, you either do really short, sharp blocks and forget the long endurance stuff, which is obviously pretty important. So having the workouts to follow have given me the variation of those as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, obviously pacing your swim is going to come by having a variety of different paces in your toolbox, I guess, so to speak. So you want to be training that front end speed, you want to be training that threshold work, tempo work, and again that back end speed. So following that 8-week program, which I can imagine is full of varied and different workouts, will definitely put you in good stead.
So it's quite a broad term. What do we actually mean by pacing?
So pacing, obviously, you're trying to look at how you can get to that exit as fast as you can, and the stereotypical thing to do at the start of the race is to kick your feet, at a crazy rate, high stroke rate, but that will make your heart rate go through the roof. So you'll get to that first buoy and you'll be gassed, you'll want to stop, you want to get on your back. So realistically, if you can just focus on your technique, focusing on not spiking your stroke rate too hard at the start, and then focusing into maybe a beat, if that's a similar song that you're used to, that works to your your threshold pace, using the form goggle to give you your strokes per minute, to kind of notice patterns. Okay, when I put a pull buoy in, my stroke rate goes up. When I take the pull buoy out, my stroke rate goes down. When I'm at this pace, this is my stroke rate. And I think just really trying to match that with stroke rate. I know I'm banging on a lot about stroke rate, but it is really important in terms of not rising your heart rate and lactate levels, because you do not want to be coming out of the swim absolutely gassed.
And I guess the more consistently you are working towards these sessions, that pace will naturally get quicker as you get fitter.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything, you work at it, you'll get better. So logically, what you're going to try to do is to increase your speed for the same RPE, so same rate of perceived exertion, same heart rate. And you do that by, following workouts, being consistent, and just working on your weaknesses. So if that's the fact that you're finding that your stroke rate is super high for not much more of an increase in pace, or vice versa, you're going super slow and you're slowing down, maybe you need to look at maybe technique. How are you putting your hand in the water? How far are you pushing out? How are you being inefficient when you're looking up to the sky to breathe? Are you not tucking your chin in? So little tips like that can just, when you're under pressure, because in a race you will be under pressure, maintaining that form and increasing that pace.
Absolutely. So it's not just about workouts that are a faster pace or your steady state pace, it's also working on technique as well as that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a famous analogy that the tugboat and the speedboat, they're both as powerful, or if not, arguably the tugboat is more powerful than a speedboat. But the difference is the speedboat is streamlined, it's fast, it cuts through the water, and it utilizes its resources to be hydrodynamic, whereas the tugboat just cares about raw power, it's large, and it just churns it out. But you don't want to be a tugboat, you want to be a speedboat. So how can you streamline yourself into being that efficient and that fast?
Well, we're going to give everyone one of the sessions that can help with that. It is from the form goggles. We're going to give it ourselves, so we're going to talk you through it. So the warm-up is around 400 meters. We're going to do 100 meters, nice and easy, 30 seconds rest, ×2, and then we're going to go into 4 times 50 meters at a moderate pace. So just starting to get the body warmed up and start to elevate that heart rate, ready for the main set. So for the first round of the main set, we are doing 8 times 50 meters, starting moderate and then getting fast towards the second part of the 50 meters, 30 seconds rest between each effort. Next, we're going to go into 150 meters strong, 30 seconds rest, and then 50 meters easy, and we're going to repeat that 5 times. Then we've got 60 seconds rest before we head into our cool down. So for our cool down, just working on bringing our heart rate back down, nice and relaxed. We've just got 2 times 100 meters with 30-second rest between sets. So that is one of our sessions to help with your pacing strategies, and you can find it on the Form app. Now I'm going to go join Max in the pool and get it done. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.